Hello, Magnusites. So, apparently the Joker is in Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. You know, they had to put that out there because, woo, this is really ain't been looking good. People have been writing me, though, and telling me that they've played these alpha betas or whatever and that they actually liked it. So, we'll see. I got to see more reviews, but let's check this out.
Computer, activate the threat assessment matrix. Alright. Toys, lighted guns. What are we waiting for? We can work with that.
Hi, I'm Darius Sadigian, studio director.
This one looks crisper than the last one I saw.
In our last episode, we talked about how Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League allows players to customize each character and their playstyle through story-driven mechanics.
Man, if you gave me 5 minutes in there, you'd have the world's authority on microtech and all my inventions.
Aw, he's so sweet. He's not gonna make it.
The Suicide Squad gave us the scope, the narrative, gameplay, and then the idea of being able to expand that, be able to take this further. It's going to feel completely fresh. In that spirit, we want to deliver totally new content at no cost for those who purchase Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League.
We're back in business. All right, let's steal this shit.
Today we'll discuss customization options that draw from the full spectrum of DC Comics. You'll see emotes, rival taunts, outfits, and more.
We wanted to have a game that was very focused, but this time we really want to expand out with being able to dynamically update, add new content, take on feedback, and evolve the game over time.
For the first one ever, we'll give you a preview of what's to come after the credits roll on our main story campaign. We always designed the game in a way that we really wanted to be accessible for everyone. And for those players that want to delve even deeper into our gameplay and into our systems, it really is about delivering new places to explore, new worlds to be in, new stories, new characters, and creating unique ways for you to play.
We're gonna give you the content you love. Speaking of, what are you doing, mate? I'm smiling.
Let's dive into Suicide Squad Insider Episode 3.
Welcome to Task Force X.
From the onset, Suicide Squad, being a squad, felt like the right fit for the kind of game that we wanted to make. You get to play with friends, you get to play on your own, but while you are playing on your own, you're playing with a squad, always.
Every aspect of our games, we always look at it through the lens of Rocksteady's treatment. And that just doesn't stop at gameplay, that doesn't stop at story. When we're looking at the social features that we've really introduced into Suicide Squad, it has Rocksteady's approach. What do we think players will have fun with?
This game has the mechanics to play kind of socially competitively, like none of our games have previously, and it really fits the characters of the squad.
With multiplayer, we're leaning into the competition within the squad to show off your skills, show off your mettle, be the best one.
I'm a freaking superstar.
The squad are working together under duress. And so it's fun to add in mechanics to encourage the players to behave in the same way. So a lot of the time what you'll actually be doing is trying to get the highest score, which luckily helps you all complete the mission, but the best player in any mission becomes the squad leader in multiplayer for the next mission.
How great was I?
We have leaderboards for solo play, for playing with one friend, 2 friends, or a 4-player squad.
You're competing with everyone across the world. Cross-platform, it is the best of the best.
Think you're hot shit on toast? You're cold fart on bread. Did you see that? Tell me you did. I was like, how do you like that?
There's some really fun incentives for playing together as well as playing competitively. You can use the equipment that other players have equipped on their characters in your squad with the AI playing as the characters. And those players whose bots you use get rewards for you using those bots.
This gameplay looks
really
crisper.
fun
smoother than the last one that I saw. It looked like it was taken from a live stream or something like
We
that.
also have the rival taunt system, where on the leaderboards, if you pass your friends or anyone on your friends list is also playing the game and you beat their score, well, next time they log in, they'll get this kind of funny quip just to show that, oh yeah, by the way, I beat you.
Home run, baby.
You boot up the game.
Yeah, I don't really care about any of the group play, online play, whatever.
I think fans are going to have a great time with
That
the
was
online
funny.
system.
I just want to play by myself.
Allowing players to kind of communicate in different ways, really in playful ways. As Rocksteady, as creators, this was another opportunity for us to really engage with our characters, extend the narrative through the player's choices with a very cinematic eye.
Hell.
Through the game, we offer many customization options and outfits to the player. You start off in the prison, you get your prison garbs, and then you evolve to the Task Force X outfits.
Yeah, right. I was thinking something more fashion forward.
The outfit customization again is vast, to say the least.
With this game, Rocksteady will deliver a full story-driven campaign to players, including more cinematics than any previous Arkham game. For players who survived the war against Brainiac's forces and want to keep the adventure going, Rocksteady is ready.
We very much knew we had a story to tell initially, and then we wanted to carry on feeding into that, and then changing up the gameplay to have a game that was going to evolve through post-launch content.
Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is going to be one of the most generous, player-friendly, post-launch experiences available.
Every season we will
I
have 2
think so.
episodes. Each season there's going to be a different spin on how you play. Will be heavily themed by DC villain. So there's many layers of influence from the DC world on how you play and what you do.
The seasonal
Heavily
content gets
themed by
automatically
DC
dropped into the
villain.
game each episode. There's no playable content locked behind a battle pass, and the in-game shop is for cosmetics only.
You'll always be able to go back and play the episodic content. If you want to come back 6 months from now, that'll always be there.
This is a totally player-friendly approach to letting you play the content you want to play when you want.
The DC universe is massive, and in most games, you can only see or explore a tiny piece of it. But what's really cool about the narrative of Kill the Justice League is there's almost no limit on where we can go.
Celebrating before the game is over.
In his pursuit of trying to recreate his perfect Kolu, Brainiac has been experimenting with some of our favourite DC characters' DNA, creating new worlds in alternate realities. It's these worlds that we call Elseworlds.
Brainiac is a genius of 12th level intelligence, but he's also trying to rebuild the civilization that he misses and is lost, and there is nothing he won't do to get there. New Kolu will be reborn. He's building a model of the multiverse. It's all gathering data. I will unlock your full potential to serve me.
There's different versions of everybody in different universes, and their timelines have just diverged at some point. We've got lots of amazing characters coming up in seasonal play that I'm really excited for players to meet, and the Elseworld Principles gives us lots of flexibility and lots of room to put our own spin on them.
So, we get to play with a bunch of cool shit from alternate universes, and then what? Retire?
When Season 1 launches this March, you'll be able to unlock a new playable character for your squad.
Wow.
The Joker.
At least buy me dinner first.
The original Arkhamverse Joker has been dead for 5 years, but this is a new Elseworlds twist on the villain.
He was part of the Suicide Squad in the Elseworld that he's from, which already shows that he's slightly more cooperative than the previous Joker we've had. But as you get used to him and actually play to him, you realise he's unhinged in a different way.
Not only has he got to figure himself out,
eyes
he's
were-
figuring out his place in this new world and this new squad.
Villains status before Brainiac invaded, so he's still a bit less experienced.
I think we've taken him back to the kind of more vaudeville roots of Joker. He's masking insecurities with traditional Joker behaviour. But deep down, he's not sure who he is yet.
Lock him up. Oh, making new friends after a move is always tough.
As your mission expands deeper into the lore of the DC universe, this new version of the Joker will join your fight with his unique combat, traversal, and weaponry.
His traversal is all based around a rocket-powered umbrella, which he can blast himself into the air, and then uses that to glide around, and then he can actually flip that down to
That's straight up Fortnite right there.
out the way.
And the kind of frantic vertical and horizontal energy he has means you've always got to be moving and always attacking the enemies.
The Joker is only the first of the new squad recruits you could meet through the ongoing additions to our game.
Over time, we can build up.
Can you play with him to start out?
Characters that DC fans might not have expected to see in a video game, like a regular comic book release. I look forward to when the next issue's coming out, and in the same way, I hope people will look forward to the next episode from us.
Whatever it is, I'm down. New environments, new characters, missions, challenges, gear, and more. All of this free content comes for players who own the game.
Interesting.
We can't wait for you to see what the future holds. With Elseworlds, the possibilities are endless.
How do you like that?
Thanks for watching this series. We hope you'll join us for Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, a third-person action shooter where some of the wildest villains of DC Comics join forces to save the world from its greatest heroes.
That's mental. We're not doing that.
God help us.
Yeah.
I think players are going to be surprised about the depth to which they can craft the character.
It comes back to player choice and player freedom.
Everything from melee strikes into gunplay, which you could then go into a traversal attack. All of the combat moves flow seamlessly into another.
Ooh. That was nasty. I didn't expect to see you splash all that meat.
Together with your friends in a multiplayer space is a really unique experience that you can't get anywhere else.
What we've done with the Suicide Squad is to really expand those experiences. Not knowing just one character this time around, we've done it with 4 and we plan to do it with more.
This brings back memories of my old Suicide Squad.
Whether you're in for the main story or exploring what lies beyond, Rocksteady Studios is here to support our players while delivering exciting new experiences. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you at launch February 2nd, 2023.
The Joker is back! Oh boy. Well, I would be interested to see what it's like playing with him. Problem is, I don't know if I want to buy the whole game to play with him and see if I like it. I wish there was a damn demo out. I just don't trust buying this damn game. You know, things work a little bit for me because, you know, I'm running a business here, you know, so it's buying a game for me is a business expense, but I still don't like wasting money. You know what I'm saying? Oh boy. We'll see, man. We'll see. I mean, I'll admit, I mean, the gameplay that I just saw, I felt like it looked a little better than what the last one did, so we'll see. Maybe it's just the way everything was cut in with the music and everything. I don't know, man. I'm definitely going to watch the most trusted reviews I can on the game, you know. Take those to heart. There's the more mainstream ones, we know about those, but there's ones where, you know, it's like, okay, I know I'm getting the nitty gritty from this dude. He's going to tell me the truth. So, I don't know. Post comments down below. Let me know what you think. Do you want to play it more now because the Joker's in it? Or if you didn't want to play it, like if you didn't want to play it, do you want to play it now because the Joker's in it? Or if you were lukewarm, are you a little warmer now because the Joker's in it? You know what I mean? Like, I'm more interested because he's in it now, but